Spider's Web, and in this video we'll be doing a continuing unboxing of the stuff from Dungeon Saga Romantic Games. This is the second book box that we had in Curtain B, so let's get down to the table and see what's inside, shall we? Okay, so here we are with Dungeon Saga. Let's slice open the cellophane and get into it, shall we? It's another heavy box. As you can see, it's the little bit of glue has bled over onto it, but a little bit of rub, it might come off. So let's have a look. We have again the cardboard here to protect the edge. Oops. And where the other book was red with gold, this is like a very dark brown. There we go. So more terrain pieces, more cards, and when I can get them out, more tiles and more hero cards. Okay, so what do we have? Let's open up and see, shall we? We have, to start off with, Orc. Warlord Overlord panel, which I think is from the Warlord of Galahir, and the 4 hero cards that go with that. Bessemer, the Elf Ranger, Plato the Merchant, who's a rescued prisoner, Kapoka the Glade Walker Druid, and then we go on to the Orc Barbarian Thrundak the Skull Splitter. And then we have Hraf the Salamander Fighter, and Graf the Dwarf Fighter. And on the back of the hero characters we have the legendary versions. So there's the legendary Dwarf, the legendary Salamander, legendary Glade Walker Druid, and the legendary Elf Ranger. There is nothing on the back of these two. And then we have the Overlord panel. Looks very comprehensive. It tells you what your minis can do, how many wounds it takes and whatever. Oops. And then all the abilities and whatnot. And what do we have here? Well, we have the quest book for the Warlord of Galahir. Again, I'm not going into looking at that. We have tiles, again looking really nice. And again, easy to come apart. There we go. Okay, so that's the Ward of Gala here. And now we turn our attention to the Tyrant of Halpi. So we have Ibrahim, the human paladin, and on the back, the legendary version. We have Ali McSween, the halfling thief, and on the back, the legendary status. And then we have Thurn, the dwarf fighter. There are lots of dwarves in this game, I've noticed. And again, on the back, we have the legendary Thurn. And finally, Brelin, the human wizard. And again, the legendary version on the back. We have the Tyrant of Halpi Overlord panel. And there's Thralls, Armoured Thralls and Ancient Thrall, which would just use skeletons, revenants and whatever for those, I would assume by the look of it. We have again the quest book, and once again we are not going to be looking into that. And we have tiles once more. Let's have a look what we can find in here. Looking really nice. I can tell you something. I have not been disappointed with anything I've had from Kickstarter so far, and this, as I said, was the first Kickstarter pledge I took out, so right, and now we're going into the Infernal Crypts with the Dreknoch, the Lord of the Abyss, and then Venetia, the human cleric. And then we have the legendary status on the back, followed by Arianya, the Naiad demon hunter, and her legendary stuff on the back. And then we have, why can't they put all these in one way around? Cemential, the human wizard, and his legendary at the back, and then Ragran, the human barbarian, with his legendary stuff on the back. And also over there we have the quest book for the Infernal Crypts, and surprisingly enough we're not going to be going through that. And we have the Overlord panel for the Lord of the Abyss. There's a lot of things on these Overlord panels. They look absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to learning to play this game. So we have, this seems to be a running theme throughout the tiles, I've noticed. There we go. And one big I like that. I don't know where anybody's going to stand on a pit of lava, but still. Right, so that's what we've got tile wise. Let's get down to the table and have a look at other things we have, i.e. the cards and the Dungeon Terrain pieces, shall we? Okay, so we have cards here. These ones are for the Tyrant of Halpe. These ones are for the Warlord of Galahir. And these ones are for the Infernal Crypt expansions. I haven't opened the base set cards yet, so I don't really want to open these at the moment. We've had a brief look at the cards in the base set for the ones that you use for the first two adventures, as you've seen. But so I want to open them when we come to them rather than open them now. So I'm just showing you the kind of cards we have. So we've got the three decks for the three expansions so far. I'll put those to one side. What else do we have? Well, it looks like we have more dungeon furniture that we looked at in the previous videos, or previous video rather. So let's get them out and have another look. I just want to make sure everything is fine and dandy with it. The lectern needs a bit of a melt, beginning to look like a Star Wars AT-AT from the back. The book is there. As you can see. And then we have another bookcase. Another throne. I think I went overboard with these. Another well. Another dresser. Another one of these tomb caskety things. And another weapons rack. There we go. So that's what was in that bag. I'm not going into any great detail with these, it's just a case of making sure that there's nothing broke, there's nothing need to contact Mantic about. That's one of the main reasons I do these unboxing videos, is just so that I can show when I'm opening things that I've not actually brought them myself. So we have the doors that we had. I do like these. Then we have a couple of the round doors, like so, and turn them round. There we are. And then a couple of square doors. A couple of portcullises. And a couple of the pointed arch doors. Right, so that's what's in that little bag. We'll just throw these back in here. And finally we have the benches, barrels and chests that we had in the main bag, or the main box set. There's a bench, or table rather. We have two, we have not just two, we have four in this one. We don't have any barrels. and we also don't have any chests, or the lids from the chests. So I don't know whether that's an error. We seem to have the same two of the same bags. Not sure whether that's Kickstarter Exclusive. No, I can't actually tell from the English sheets, but I will have a look at somebody else's videos to see what they have, and if it turns out that I have these in error, then I can get in contact with somebody. But we have 4 benches and 4 what do you call it? 4 chests without a lid. Sorry, 2 chests and 2. I'll start again. 2 tables and 4 chests without a lid in that bag, and the same in this bag. So I'm not sure. I think that it might be wrong, this. I have a feeling it could be wrong. It may be corrected as we go further into digging out what we have. But that's what we have in that box. So I hope you enjoyed the first 2 videos. There will be more videos to come because I have another 2 boxes to scan through and another pack to go through yet. So, this is going to take some time. Anyway, this is the Kickstarter exclusive box that we had with all the expansions. All 3 expansions, the tiles and cards and stuff for that. The minis are in a separate box altogether, so we'll have a look at those. If not next time, then the time after. But here's part 2 of our, here's the second full video. Oh, forget it, never mind. I know what I'm trying to say, it just won't come out. Okay, so here's that. This is the following video. Okay, I'm just going to close it because I am absolutely knackered. I've just realised it's 20 past 3 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I got up to do this video. Right, so let's close it now in some way that makes sense. Until next time, as always, take care, God bless.